Welcome everybody to Online Forensic Science. I am Professor Lin, and I thought I would give you a brief tutorial to help guide and navigate you through the online class. When you enter into the portal, this is where you'll see the announcement page. You want to pay attention to the left-hand side over here. The syllabus is posted, so you would simply click in, and it will tell you everything we're going to be looking at and discussing throughout the semester. It also gives you, the assignments and what I'm looking for, as well as the corresponding point values. It will also tell you when things are due. The other tabs that I want you to be familiar with include the handout section. And this is where I will post all of the PowerPoint slides and other things that I want you to read. I will post the notes probably twice a week, and to view them you'd simply click on them and they would appear. Now you have to do a couple of things here. You have to view my slides in slideshow. So you'd simply take the cursor, view from slideshow from the beginning, and it comes full screen. Another way to get there is to take the cursor, go down to the lower right hand side, click on this little button slideshow, and it pulls it full screen. If you don't view it in slideshow, the links won't work. And this is an example. So you're scrolling through, you're reading my notes, and you'll see that I embed a link. It might be to a video, it might be to an article that I want you to read, and you would simply click on having an internet connection, and the video will pop up that I'm using to bring the text alive, help illustrate points, etc. Some of the other things that I do in here is I will turn around and direct you to respond to a specific question. So for example, here I'm talking about CSI being non-sworn members of law enforcement in most jurisdictions, etc. And so I say to you, go to discussion board and answer. Do you think being a sworn member of a department is good or bad for CSI personnel? So this is going to direct you to actually go and respond in a thread. Now, not all of my discussions and not all of my discussion threads will be in the various PowerPoints. Sometimes I will just post freestanding questions here in the forum, and you want to turn around and get in the habit of checking in every day or every few days to see what's going on. We are in an accelerated class, so you don't want to let more than a day or two go by that you're not in here checking to see what's going on. You want to read people's responses, you want to comment on the threads, watching the videos and other things that I post as well. You want to be careful when you're writing any type of response. I believe the system does time out after a certain period of time, so if you do a long response, a good habit is to just kind of write it on document and then just Word document and then cut it and paste it, and that way you don't have to worry about losing any of your material in a longer post. Generally shorter posts are fine, there's no issue. Let's see, other things that I want you to know about are the assignments. And in here, and I will be creating the assignments in here. So what you'll be able to do is go into the assignment tab and you'll be able to upload the various assignments. This way it goes right to the grading center. You're able to actually see that the assignment is posted, and then you'll be able to see when I go in there and read them, grade them, etc. So again, a very user-friendly course. I generally don't get involved in a lot of the other types of tabs or functions. They don't really serve the need that I like in an online class. And that's pretty much it. That's the best way to sort of navigate the class. Most of our work will be done in the discussion boards, and this is where the we'll be discussing a lot of the topics and the issues. And again, you want to understand, or at least keep in mind, that we're dealing with forensic science. Many of the images that I will show or that we'll be discussing certainly are graphic. So you just want to keep that in mind. You know, if there are young kids or whatever viewing the material, you just don't want to have that happen. Again, these notes are for you. You know, I've created all this material for you, but with that comes a certain responsibility to make sure that some of the inappropriate material is not seen by minors. So just keep that in mind. Again, the images can be graphic. So I think that will be a good tutorial, and I will see you online.